Hey, what's going on, guys? Logan from Mighty Reptiles here with the vlog of October 1st, and we have just been hard at work the past couple days. Like, when I mean hard at work, we have been just head down, just working the entire time. I've been managing to get uploads up just because I've been scheduling them for the next day, and that's why you guys are seeing them so early in the morning, including the one that's going to be coming out. I guess it would be October 2nd, so it would be tomorrow, but probably yesterday for you guys now. But we have been super hard at work. We have completely cleaned out everybody in here, which is just a normal thing, but we also have been working on clearing the room and spaces that can fit the new rack. We're preparing the new rack. We put in 2 new rat racks in a place where we just had no space, so we had to create a space, and we just cleaned out everything in there. So it's still a work in progress. I mean, the floor is dirty, but you know, we're still working on getting tubs. Plus they chew through those things like crazy. So we actually have to go and buy, I think, like 7 more tubs just because of holes chewed in them, which is just nuts. And we're also gonna be setting up automatic waters so we don't have to worry about our rats overheating and just not having water when we're in, when/if we go to Tinley, which is probably gonna happen because of how much work we've been getting done. So that way, when Nicole comes here, when we're in Tinley, she's just only having to focus on just the snakes in here and just making sure that there's water in the tub. She doesn't have to go through and check on all the rats individually. So yeah, let's look at the rat room. So sorry for the wind tunnel, but you guys remember that there used to be, this area here has not changed. We have to repair this rack because it has just been worn down on the sides. If you guys see, let me see. There's no good examples I can see except for back here. It's deteriorated in the back, so it actually will fall down. So we have to actually go and take all these 2x, or they're not 2x's, but we gotta take all these pieces out and put thicker pieces in. So we're probably actually gonna end up using 2x4s, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we finally got our 2 new rat racks that we got from Skeeter in here, and they are just so awesome. And then we also got our ones that were right here moved up. So we have this big old open floor space, which I'm not going to show you because it's just so nasty, because rats just love to take and throw all their stuff down, and we just need to hit it with the shop vac. But yeah, big improvement. We don't have to worry about overcrowding anymore, and our production is just going to go up because, face it, our collection is only going to be going up in numbers in terms of snakes, so we need to match that here. And other than that, we still have our maternity rack here. So yeah, let's get out of this one tunnel and back into the snake room. All right, so here's something that I actually wanted to share. If you guys were around during our first vlog, I mean, it's cringy, I'm gonna send you guys back there, but if you haven't seen it, make sure you do. The quality isn't that great, it was off my phone, plus I hadn't really learned how to project my voice in a video yet. So it's a little bit tough to actually be able to hear me, but if you guys remember, we picked up 2 snakes from Mike that day. There we go. So yeah, and one of them is this girl here, our spot nose, and she was at 180 grams when we got her. She is now at 570 grams, and if you guys know her from the old feeding videos, she was one of those that would come out of the tub for it, as we like to call them, our high flyers. She was one of those. And then also right here, I have the Belle Pastel we picked up that day, who started out at 220 grams, and in that short amount of time, she is now at 700 grams. These girls do just not mess around when it comes to food, and I am just so proud of how much they've grown, and they are so pretty, and I can't wait to see what they actually breed. But it's really cool to actually be able to look back at the actual date that I actually got them and see how well they actually have progressed. And they are just awesome, awesome animals. All right, so it's actually starting to dawn on me that it's actually nearing a point where we're gonna have a little bit of a dry spell as far as clutches and clutch cuttings and stuff like that. The auctions are gonna obviously continue, but as far as the clutches and all that stuff coming around, it's gonna hit a little bit of a dry spot because a lot of our girls have laid and are now packing on weight, or they're being repaired. So it's still gonna be, you know, a couple months before, or plus a lot more, for like different variations, before they actually lay again. So let's take our girl that's the Black Pastel Het Pied, who just laid and is now at 850. If she follows the way that she's been eating, she will probably be gaining around 200 grams or so every 3 weeks or so, like getting back up to her weight. and then we'll see how big she actually progresses getting up there. But as far as everything goes, I don't know. As for, it's probably going to be a good like 4, 5, 6 months before she even gets close to really laying again. If she actually goes and eats properly and we're able to repair her and get 2 clutches for the year from her. So it's a little bit weird. So I'm trying to think of how we're actually going to keep the content up. So if you guys have any videos that you guys are actually interested in seeing, or you're just like, man, I would really hope that they'd make a video on this, comment down below with that idea. If you guys remember, the ball python tank size video is actually suggested by William, and that is our top video. So big thank you to William. I know I haven't really formally thanked you for that, so thank you. But yeah, so if you guys have any video that you're looking to see, or if there's just a frequently asked questions that you guys want to see, just comment down below and we'll make some videos on them and put them out for you guys. So yeah, so thanks in advance for all the comments. It's just, we got to prepare for this little bit of a dry season. All right, so we're actually wrapping up for the day, and I am just about to double check on our hatchlings that are now taking their own meals. I realized that they may have been just a little bit nervous around me eating, just with me staring over them. So I put a little bit of mouse fuzzies in there, and I just left them in there for the past like hour and a half while I've been working, and time to actually check up and see who ate their meals and who did not. So let's get right into that. All right, so here's our first one, the spider axanthic. This is Bran, and he did not. So I'm gonna grab my little cup here and just get this one back, and he'll end up going back to his mommy, or we're going to either freeze him and then re-thaw him out for if we have to assist feed anymore, because we're trying to keep weight on these guys. We don't want them going any lighter than when they were actually just come out of the egg. So yeah, on to the next one. So here's one of our axanthic 50% het albino girls, and it looks like she ate hers. Way to go, girl. Go on, Yooper, this is your little girl right here. Right here's our axanthic 50% het albino female. That is our holdback, and she did not. All right, the rest of these can actually all be done in one take because they don't have like tops to them. So here is the mystic pair, and they both took it. Great job, little ones. Now let's move on down to the super Mojaves, and neither of them took theirs. Actually, the one with the darker head has already taken one meal, took the first one ever offered, and since then has just not been interested. Don't bite me. You want it now? No? How about you? No? Okay. And we'll just grab that. Let's move on down. This guy took it straight off the bat here, so I already know he's all good. This one is going out to Cat, and he has taken all of his meals. He just took his third, so he is ready to go. And let's just move on down. Let's see if our spider did. And that is their first little meal down there. Way to go, little one. And how about his brother? Nope, he was too busy playing green tree ball python. Did not eat his meal. That's okay, because I know somebody who will real quick. Oh, don't bite me, little one. One of our youngest clutches has the best eaters, by far. And there they go. Those two little ones ate theirs. So yeah, that is all of our babies here. And you took yours too. Way to go, little one. So yeah, that is all of our babies here. And we have actually just starting to get them to eat on their own, so that's really good to see. Now I'm gonna mark who did and who didn't, and I'll get back to you. So for those of you who actually wonder why I don't show a lot of the bites and stuff like that I receive or film any of that, I just got another one. I got a feeding bite this time as I was trying to feed bonus meal, like little smaller meals to our girls off those little ones that the hatchlings didn't take, and she missed and wrapped around my finger for probably about 15 seconds, and I couldn't manage to get my phone up in time. So yeah, that happened. I didn't get it on film, but you'd think I'd learned by now to use the tongs, because that's happened like good 10 or so times. Nope. Hand life is the way to go when feeding. Alright, so that's actually going to do it for the vlog. We have some big announcements coming up in the next one, and we still have to tackle the rack, the ARS rack. We have the rats pretty much done, except for the fact that we need to go get auto water stuff set up. Right now we are on just a ton of water bottles. Oh my gosh. I think we have, there's 6, so 12, 17, 21, and then some of them have 2 in there. So we have like probably around 25 water bottles going on in there that we have to fill up twice a day. So that's fun to do. But tomorrow is going to be a big day in terms of working, because it's going to take a lot of stuff going on, and just to get that rack done, because we have to sand every single part of it and then respray, wait for it to dry, and then assemble it. Then we'll get it all going. But other than that, we have big announcements coming up. Probably gonna have the 1,500 subscriber thing going before I go to Tinley, and then we'll conclude that whenever we actually hit 1,500 subscribers. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like I just said, the giveaway will be coming up, so stick around for that. We're going to be giving away a free ball python that is produced by us 100%. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.